What's up, dudes and dudettes?
Hello, happy Sunday.
I'm Amala.
I'm Risa.
And we are going to be doing a fun video today where we test our generational gap.
Yes, so Alma and I are, what are we, 7 years apart? 8 years apart?
It's 23?
23, 31. So 8 years apart.
Yes.
Right, apart.
Math.
But we are best friends, so, you know, there's not much of a difference between our age gap. Sometimes I like to joke that she likes to eat jelly candy and Uncrustables.
Yes.
And she doesn't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time on TikTok.
Yes.
And through that time, accumulated a lot of Gen Z slang, and I have a feeling that Risa is not so up to date, as she's not really spending much time with the Zoomers.
No, yeah. So and I'm not on TikTok, so I have a feeling I'm not going to know any of these, but it's fine.
I have a list of 21, I think, words, and we're going to go through them and see what you come up with as far as your definition, and I'll pin you in on the real one. Okay. And you can ask for examples of using the word if necessary.
Okay.
Try your best to give me a definition without it.
Let's go!
Number 1, bop.
Wait, I first think of like a movement.
Okay.
But is it a noun?
It is a noun. It is a noun.
Does it mean like to be like stupid?
No, but it's close. It is an insult that you would hurl at somebody. And typically you'd say something like, she's a bop.
Okay, use it in a sentence.
She is a total bop. Or, I know about her. She's a bop.
I don't know.
Slut, Lisa.
Oh, how?
That's a new phrase for
Makes
slut.
sense.
Ho 304,
Major league slut.
Wow.
if you will. Baby girl.
Okay, so I saw the New York Post article written about this.
Yes.
So I have an idea of what it means. Like, it's a type of style or personality that's very, in a male, that's very soft.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought it was strange that they were calling men baby girl.
Yeah,
But-
you would say, he is so baby girl. This could be your Jacob Elordi's of the world, your Tom Hollands, your Timothy Chalamet's, if you will. These are guys who are, heartthrob in nature, but also in touch with their feminine side, can sort of play around with their style, can act in a feminine way without feeling as though their masculinity is being questioned.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
So they still are supposed to be masculine. They're
Yes.
baby girl.
Yeah, they're still masculine to some extent, but they can play with their feminine side, and apparently girls are very much into the new baby girl.
You're basically masculine on the inside, but soft on the outside.
Boom. She's got it. Okay, I think you deserve a point for that one. I think that's 1 point for you. On the flip side of baby girl, mother. Mother or mommy.
I don't know what this means. I know that people call celebrities this.
Yeah, I'm sure you've actually been called mother or mommy in the comments of this channel. How does that make you feel?
Have I?
Yes.
I don't know what it means.
So to be mother, there's many different ways you can interpret this certain phrase or term, but it basically means like you're a boss, you're in your feminine energy, you're a feminine icon, you are so mother. And before this, you heard a lot of people saying like, she's my mom or and dad, for people who are just iconic figures. And now you take on this moniker of like family, because that's the sort of icon that you are to your
Huh,
people.
okay. I feel like this is a good term for our society.
Good
In a
one?
way, because we don't treat mothers like the same anymore.
Oh, okay. So
You know what I
we're bringing back motherhood.
Don't you think? Or probably not.
Maybe. I think at the very least, it's like an empowering term that you're communicating and connecting to motherhood. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
They're like using motherhood to connect to something that's not really.
I love your like generational translation
Yeah.
of these. Okay. Next one. Okay, I'm gonna say a really bad word. Maybe we're gonna have to beep this out. Hunt.
Okay, I do know what this one means.
Okay.
Obviously, it just means like to be like sexy or like hot, sassy.
Yes, it's like you're serving. She ate that up. That is so C-word. Taking
Now,
back the C-word.
I don't like this term.
Why?
Because I like using the term cunt for what us millennials and British people have used the word for.
She's like, I like insulting people. I don't like when my insults are turned into compliments.
Everybody knows that is the ultimate insult. Like,
You're a little cunt.
you really don't like someone, you call them a cunt.
That is very true.
And then Gen Z's like, I'm gonna reclaim the word for feminism.
You know what? I don't mind it. I've actually heard people refer to Donald Trump as being so cunt, and I think that is hilarious.
Okay.
There was this joke that went around. He was talking about Ron DeSantis, and he's like, what Ron DeSanctimonious really needs is a personality transplant, and those are not yet available.
The problem with Ron DeSanctimonious is that he needs a personality transplant, and those are not yet available.
And people were saying that's so cunt. It's such a serve. What does it mean to green out?
Okay. Clean out. Okay, I'm associating green with money.
Okay, interesting. Continue. I'm not going to
So,
tell you
like,
whether or not you're right or wrong.
Green out is like ball out.
What I call them? Fun coupons.
That's actually such a very good guess, but it is nowhere near what it actually means. What else do people refer to as green?
Jealousy.
No,
Okay.
but that's also another good guess. Think about being intoxicated in some way, shape, or form.
Okay, like puke?
Nope. You might puke if you've greened out. You might.
You might puke if you greened out. So it means
Yeah.
being like drunk. Or no.
Different drug.
High.
Yes.
It needs to be high. Okay.
To green out is to smoke so much marijuana that you feel like you've left planet Earth. Looks maxing.
Okay, looks maxing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably like looking your best, like looking the hottest you can.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good
That
good
was-
point. Ding, ding, ding.
Sounds self-explanatory.
Yes. A lot of people say that this phrase sort of got its start in the incel community, that the incels really brought about looks maxing and like mewing and all the different stuff you can do to make your face more symmetrical.
You're what?
I'm mewing.
You're what?
I'm mewing.
What are you yapping about?
Looks maxing.
Focus on fitness. So some people take it as a very general term of just trying to look your best. Others are saying this is something that came from the incel community and you shouldn't be concerning yourself with looks maxing.
So they came up with it because for themselves to look max, or like they're
Yeah.
saying that women are just look maxing.
A little bit of both. So some of them are saying that they just like want somebody who looks really great, and others are using looks maxing as a way to make themselves more attractive in order to get women. And it's like, you know, you can go through a little like guide of how to looks max and like do fitness and
This is
viewing.
good.
I do too.
This is confusing to me because if they hate women, why are they're still trying to get women? I thought they were just like,
I guess not all incels hate women.
Okay.
Although I'm not too well versed in the incel community, I don't think all of them do, and some of them are working to get out of their inceldom.
see.
And looks maxing is a way to make that happen.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're an incel watching right now, and you know what if I'm saying this properly, let me know in the comments down below and fill us in. Sometimes when I talk about inceldom on the show, we do get quite a few incels who will fill us in on their experience. So
I'm kind of an incel.
yes,
Because I'm involuntarily
that's what
celibate.
you'd be called a femcel.
Really?
Yes. So hit her up.
I'm joining the femcel community.
Femcel community. Now that I think is actually a very aggressive community, but you'll have to check it out and let me know. Your next phrase is chuggy. Chuggy. This one's a tough one. I didn't know what this one was when I first heard it. But yeah,
Wait, what, is it a noun?
it's a descriptor.
Use it in a sentence.
That bag is so chuggy.
Okay, so does it mean like out of date?
Basically, yeah. It's like that's not trendy. It's not cool. It's not cute. Yeah, chuggy.
It's kind of a gross word.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Chuggy.
I don't know that I would ever use that to describe something just 'cause the way
Yeah.
it sounds. But that's good. I think you get a point for that one. Almond Mom. What is an almond mom? This one, I think specifically, was actually born on TikTok from people documenting their mothers.
Is it usually referred to a certain race of moms?
No, any race can be an almond mom. However, I think it's more typical that white mothers are almond moms, and maybe Asian moms. But there's no particular race. Anybody can be an almond mom.
Okay, so is it, I'm assuming it comes because like you give your mom, or you give your child almonds as a snack.
Okay,
Right?
that's a good
So
guess.
It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
type of like personality that would, I don't know, like overprotective, over healthy, over like watching their diet kind of mom.
Exactly.
Okay.
Correct. So an almond mom is like a mom who was like, oh, I just ate a couple almonds as a snack, and that was my snack for the day, or that's what I had for lunch, or like, you know, I drank celery juice this morning and that was breakfast. That's what an almond mom is.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like a super clean eating mom.
Clean eating mom. Some would argue
Neurotic?
eating disorder.
Oh.
Some would argue eating disorder.
Almond mom.
Although you can be an almond mom who's just like super healthy, no preservatives, no processed foods, and you know, eating a lot of food, but you would still be considered an almond mom.
Okay.
So, still in the food category, girl dinner.
Okay, I have heard this one before.
Okay, have you heard the song? Girl dinner, girl dinner.
Girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner, oh, girl dinner.
It's literally just girl dinner, girl dinner.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what girly food would be.
Okay.
Like,
It's a very expansive term, I will give you that.
okay. Does it just mean when you're eating by yourself as a girl?
Not necessarily.
Having your girl dinner?
I'll give you more time to guess. Think about it. What would be different between a girl dinner and a boy dinner, if there was a difference?
Probably healthier, portion size.
Okay.
Not really like steak.
I feel like this is gonna be so hard to guess because it's a very weird kind of concept. Girl dinner is like if you go into the kitchen right now and you're like, oh, I want to eat something, I want dinner, and you grab like goldfish, a couple of grapes, Chips Ahoy cookie, and you make yourself a baked potato. It's like a bunch of random foods that have been compiled together and it constitutes dinner, but it's like a girl dinner.
So it's like a low effort dinner.
Yes. It's just like grabbing whatever it is that you want to eat.
It's a little bit like you're like a little girl because you're not really cooking a meal.
It's just that you're making particularly feminine choices when it comes to food. Like a man is not gonna go grab all that stuff and have it for dinner. There's even a joke of like, some girls will just not have dinner and go to sleep because you wake up skinnier. Not healthy, okay, not a healthy mindset, not a healthy joke, but that is a girl dinner, you know, just taking a nap.
Wow.
Or if you're too lazy to make dinner and you just take a nap, that's also a girl dinner.
That's terrible, actually. I saw someone post, like, this is probably like a girl dinner. They posted, oh, I'm so hungry right now. I guess I should go get a coffee.
Girl dinner. We are learning. That is 100%.
Okay, we do not do girl dinners in this household.
No, we make dinner.
We eat.
We do actually just eat.
And y'all should eat too.
You should also
Yeah.
eat. I don't know if anybody hasn't told you that. You should eat. This next one. Let him cook or gas him up. Let him cook is really, I see a lot of people use.
Let him cook. If that's like, let him do well, like.
Kind of, yes. Let's say you're listening to a speaker who you feel like is really, you know, going for it, and you say, let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Okay, so yeah, just like let him keep going, kind of.
Exactly.
Let him keep going.
Like he's
Let him
on to
kill it.
something, you're doing something great, let him cook. Let him
Yes.
cook. Okay, now I'm gonna test you. These are some that you could comment on somebody's post, and I wanna know how you would interpret this comment, and then we'll get back into some more slang. If you posted a video and somebody just commented, help, in all caps, what would you think that meant?
Like you're so attractive that they need help.
Nope. You are so something. You're on the right track.
Like the opposite, like you're
Like, help!
what does it mean?
It's so funny when I'm talking about it out of context. It just means this is so funny. Like, help.
Oh.
This is so funny. This is hilarious.
They're like laughing, yeah.
They're laughing so hard. Help. That's what that one means.
How does that correlate?
Like you need help. Like I can't breathe. Like help. Like this is too much for me. Okay. The comment, oh that's not. And if you need to see it spelled out, it has a little dash at the end. Oh that's not.
Like that's not okay?
Close. Yes.
That's not like right?
yes. I can give you an example.
Give me an example of something you would write. Oh, that's not underneath.
Okay. Do you remember when Kelly Osbourne was on The View and they started talking about Donald Trump and she said, if you kicked all of the Mexicans out of this country, who's gonna clean your toilet, Donald Trump? Do you remember when she said that?
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Underneath the video like that, you would comment, oh that's not.
Oh, like that's not appropriate, kind of like.
Yeah. You'd kind of say it to something where somebody thought they were going somewhere and thought they were saying something
like,
really good.
Oh yeah, like oh you don't understand.
Yeah. Like, oh that's not what you thought it was, and actually you're saying something incorrect.
I see.
There you go. So if you ever see somebody, you can say, oh that's not. Gyat.
Get?
Gyat.
Yet.
G-Y-A-T-T.
Yeah.
Gyat.
It's obviously it's putting two words together, right?
Gyat. I don't actually know what the origin of this gyat phrase is, but I know what it means.
Let's use it in a sentence.
Gyat. Okay. If you posted a video of you like going to the gym and squatting and like showing people perfect form, somebody might comment, I have gyat to go to the gym. Or they would just comment, gyat.
So it just means like I
No. They're making that comments about your body. That's the hint.
Oh, okay.
Gyat. What comment are
I
they
don't know.
making?
What does it mean?
It essentially means you have a fat ass. That's what a gyat is. So then people will take the phrase gyat and try to like fit it into sentences like I've got to go to the gym or I've got to know your meal plan, you know what I mean? So they can let you know that you have
okay.
you have a fat ass. Touch grass.
Touch grass. In a sentence.
You need to touch grass.
It means like when you're not calm
No.
and then you need to touch grass. Like
Not necessarily. No.
you know what I mean? Like get back to earth.
It's somewhat. You could use it in that way. It's more typically used if you were saying, you know, you're chronically online, you need to touch grass.
Oh, like get outside.
Yeah, like go get outside, go do something on the real earth, not like where we're at right now.
Okay.
Go touch grass.
I feel like most of the Gen Z needs to go touch the grass.
Yeah. And me included.
And what is fate? Now I know.
Coded.
Coded.
Mhm.
Like in your own language.
Yes, to some extent. You could say this is so me coded.
Okay.
But I could also say that's so Risa coded. Oh, Graham's definitely gonna be with bonus there. We could say that's so me coded or that's so Risa coded.
Okay, so it just means like in relation to your personality or style.
100%. Yeah, so like it fits the stereotype of whatever thing it is coded as. Like it's been coded in that form, if that makes sense. Mid.
Okay, I know what this one means. It means like average.
She's got it. The phrase mid is thrown around way too much for me these days.
It is.
They were calling Sydney Sweeney mid, Margot Robbie mid.
Sick of these incels.
Be so for real right now. Be so for real right now. Speaking of being so for real right now, BFFR.
Was it best friends for real?
No. Oh, that's a good way to use it. That's much more positive. BFFR.
Okay. BFFR.
BFFR. BFFR. Maybe if I say it that way. BFFR.
Oh, be fucking for real. Okay. Yeah, I actually knew that one.
There you go. Bot or NPC.
Okay, NPC is non-playing character.
Mm-hmm.
But how is this used in a sentence in slang?
You are such a bot. You're such an NPC.
Like you don't have a personality or an identity.
Yeah, you're kind of just
Okay.
going and saying what you were, trained to say. You're just you're a total bot. Okay, point there.
Oh, Biden's a bot.
Biden's a bot.
What am I doing here?
Last one. Okay. Side-eye.
Side-eye?
Mm-hmm.
It's not what the side-eye I know of.
Is it? I don't know.
Side-eye means like giving them the side-eye, like looking at them in disgust.
Correct!
Side-eye is not a Gen Z term.
That's fair.
It's something everybody's been saying.
I think a lot of these have taken on like sort of new waves in Gen Z. Have you heard of bombastic side-eye? Or criminal offensive side-eye?
No, I haven't.
Bombastic side-eye. This is a real thing. We'll find the clip for you guys.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
So I think they kind of come back in a new form and then Gen Z picks them up and runs with them. So you might find a lot of the same meanings, just sort of new iterations of the word, I guess.
So you give me your best bombastic side-eye. Ultra squid.
Larissa, out of 22 slang words, you got 10. It's pretty great.
Right? Less than 50%.
That is a failing grade, I think. But
For a generational gap, it's not bad.
for a generational gap, it's not bad. You guys let us know what your score is down below in the comments. Did you do better than Risa? Did you do worse? More so than anything, I want to know the definitions you got wrong and what you thought the words meant, because I think that's hilarious. Yeah, it'll help you in Jeopardy, maybe. It'll help you with the youngins running around.
Maybe with your cousins.
Yeah, if you got some Gen Z, some alphas.
Trying to date a younger woman.
Oh yeah.
Or a younger man.
Throw some slang at them. Tell them about their cats.
Tell her she looks like cunt.
Guys, that is all. Leave a comment down below, like,
subscribe,
click the notification bell to be notified every single time we post a new video for you guys, and we will see you next time.
Bye guys.
Hope you had fun.